Greetings, this is Skylar Saundersing. What's current? Can you keep a secret? Shh, shh. Diddy. This is like so. This whole Diddy case is mind blowing because I have not paid attention to this much legalese and different terms for the law, and since I watched an Aaron Sorkin TV show or movie. So I'm gonna try to walk through these things as best as the best way I can to break down what I saw, what I read, and make it make sense, make it palatable, make it digestible, make it possible for you to understand what I can't understand. I'm still not 100% sure about all the terms and the different things that are going on and with this case. So from what I understand, this is just my understanding. This is what I got from watching YouTube clips and reading articles from other cases and other court filings, is that there's a thing called a special master, and that special master is an individual who aids the court in complex matters. That's basically the definition of what a special master is. That is applied to this specific case with Diddy. As applied to him because we're not sure exactly where this case is going. We're not sure exactly what's going to happen with Diddy. We're not certain. So, from what I understand, Diddy's legal team is really going to be fighting for him because he's got so much money. It's so much money on. If he can put up his house, if he can put up $50 million bail, that means he's got money probably that he stashed allegedly. This is probably allegedly. This isn't malicious. This is just I would just imagine he has probably stashed money in different bank accounts offshore, overseas, in different areas. So the government may not be able to touch it. I'm not sure. I'm not too clear on it. There's no validity in what I just said. It's just complete conjecture. I know that. I'm not saying it is fact. I'm just saying it would make sense. It would make sense that somebody of Diddy's stature has been stashing money away, maybe in Germany, maybe in England, maybe in the Virgin Islands, British or United States. I'm not sure. But that's the whole point. We're not sure about anything in this case. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to play out. This is, like I said before in a previous post, this is the trial of the century. Oh, cool. Skylar. Hi, Skylar, with an A. Hi there, man. Hi. Are you a man or a woman? Are you a female Skylar or are you a male Skylar like myself? Catherine says, hi. Skylar says, it's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday, Skylar? If you give me $10, I will say happy birthday, Skylar. Female. Okay, cool. You're a female. I like to see females named Skylar. That's cool. I'll give you my information right now. You have to spend money on your birthday. It's only right. If you give me $10, I will gladly say your name and say happy birthday. Because I don't celebrate birthdays. I only celebrate birthdays with my family because they celebrate birthdays. They're believers. I don't believe in, birthdays and things like that. I believe in certain holidays though. Female, okay, happy birthday, Scott. Okay, who's Scott? Jessica Brunton says, you just said happy birthday, haha. But I didn't say I didn't say happy birthday your name though. I didn't say that to your name. If you want me to say your name, you say you so sweet. Okay. Wait, your name is Scott. Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's my Cash App. Yeah. You said I didn't say happy birthday to anyone. I just said happy birthday. I didn't say anybody's name. I just said happy birthday. Twinsies, yeah, okay. And then the hearts go up. Yeah, so this is a very complicated But when it comes down to it, it's not that complicated. It's very straightforward. But I think people are pouring sauce on it. It's okay. You don't have to say sorry, Jessica. It's not a big deal. So you're all right. What's your channel? Well, this is an AMA. This is an AMA time, Skylar. This is an AMA. You have to, if you want to know about my channel, you can go on to YouTube and you can find out all by yourself. I trust you're old enough. I hope you're over 18. And you put Chanel. You didn't say channel. You said Chanel. But I understand what you're saying. Excuse me. My main man, Jesse Weber, does a great job of. Okay, no, see, Skylar, I can't. I really can't. You may. I might have to, personally block you. If you're 13, I think you're gonna have to get blocked. I'm sorry. Yeah, hi. No. You gotta go. I'm sorry. You gotta go. All right, so I'm not having a 13-year-old in here. I'm sorry. I'm a 36-year-old man. I do not need a 13-year-old. Bye. I gotta go. Well, see ya. See ya, Jessica. Bye. See you later. Yeah. So that was the first person I had to actually boot from my live, but it was for a good cause. I don't do underage. I don't do minors. I don't do that. I don't. It's not something I'm looking forward to doing. Conversing with and disseminating information. That's not something I want to do. Okay, so going back to Diddy's case. Okay, we got 3 likes. We got 3 people watching. 2 people watching. The whole idea of this case is just, it's a head start. Here's another legal team that I think just came up in the last few months, really, last few years. It's called a filter team, formerly known as a taint team, and that applies to Diddy because he taint a rapper, and he taint a producer, and he taint a manager, he taint an executive. He's a gangster. That's what he is. He's a gangster, full on, throw down the gauntlet, bear up your knuckles kind of gangster. So, but this is a different term. It's a taint team. It's a government organization. It's a government organization of individuals that forms to essentially get information from the other side. Taint team. I'll read it from, this is from Search Labs. A taint team, also known as a filter team, so they was before called a taint team, now it's a filter team, is a group of people who review documents seized during an investigation to determine if they contain privileged information. And that privileged information means any information that could be used in a court of law, as I understand it, but it's anything that's legal. The purpose of a taint team is to prevent the prosecution team from accessing privileged information, or I guess it's like guarded or secret information, such as attorney-client communications that could taint the evidence or lead to the exclusion of evidence at trial. Now I'm at 0 viewers. I get 1. I was up to like 5. I said, nope, I'm not going to have a 13-year-old named Skylar, female. It's not going to happen. She said her name. I was like, nope, got to be out. Now it's back to 3. So, yeah, so this is like, I'm going to law school. I should become a litigator at this point. This is so much, that's why they go through the process of learning at these institutions across the world. Lawyers, I mean, they're the most beloved and loathed people in the world. People either love, maybe they're not even beloved. They're just, it's good to have one when you need one. When you don't need it, glory. It's like, oh, those ambulance chasers, those they're just hooligans and hoaxsters and $3,000 suits and bleach, skin and or tan skin or something, and slick hair, and you know short afros and gold chains and stuff like that. It just depends. It all depends. Um, but when it comes out to it, there's the fictional lawyers that everybody looks up to, like Atticus Finch or something like that. It's like, oh my God, wow, he's a great lawyer. He's a great he's a great upstanding man. um, but or like Tom Cruise's character and what was his name, Chaffee, and A Few Good Men. That kind of lawyer. For the JAG and the military. You know, he didn't allow the young men to go to the brig for the rest of their lives. They got dishonorable discharges, but it's better than going to the brig for the rest of your life. I'm telling you that much. It's just bread and water. That's all it is. See, the military is a little different. Let me just do an aside. The military is just a wee bit different than was it not the C word. It's not convict, not counsel, civilian. There you go. See, that's how my brain works. I don't know why. Anyway, the civilian world is completely different from the military world. In the military world, if your wife cheats on you, that's okay. She can cheat on you all day, all night, as many times as she wants, and she doesn't have to go to the brig. But you're getting dishonorably discharged or a bad conduct discharge if you commit adultery against her, and you're gonna serve time probably, or you're gonna have to pay a fine, or you're just gonna be booted out of the service as a bad conduct or a dishonorable discharge. It's a little different. It's just a little different. And the food, I'm reading Diddy's menu. It sounds like a gourmet restaurant almost. I mean, they got full meals. In the brig, as far as I know, punishment for food and drink, food and beverage, it's water and bread. It's just bread and water. It's just the basics, bread and water. Now that may have changed. That's usually on ships. And I'm talking about the United States Navy and Marine Corps. I don't know if it's for the other services, but that's what I was taught when I was in the Marine Corps. That you get water and bread. And that's it. You know. There's no, Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners or anything like that. It's just water and bread, and that's it. So just wanted to vent that out a little bit. But they're saying that Diddy has a notebook that says legal on top of it. Now, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. It doesn't. What they're trying, what they're insinuating is that whatever's in that binder or whatever's in that notebook is supposed to be guarded information, and that it can't be used in the court. But that's not necessarily the case. It can still be used. So I'm just saying that for Diddy, he's gonna have to seriously, like, really consider what he does, because these lawyers are money hungry. They got a money hungry. This is Jigga Man. He's got a money hungry lawyer down to eat the case. Eat the bullets up till it's eating your face. Diddy's got, he's got the money power. He's got money power, but it doesn't mean he could be off, because Trump had money power. His convictions probably don't matter now because he's going to pardon himself. So, it's similar to this. I mean, Diddy, he has the capacity to pay off these lawyers. He's gonna pay a good $100 to $200 million most likely. I can see that happening. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a judicial, accountant, but I can see this case being at least $100 million that he has to pay. At least $100 million, at least, because he's not looking for damages. He's not the plaintiff. He's the guy. He's on the defense. He's defending himself, and his team of lawyers is defending him. So I think that, you know, it is very imperative that we look at all the facts, look at everything that has transpired, everything that has happened, everything that has taken up space and taken up time. That's vital. That's very important to do. And like I said, Jesse Weber and Co. on Law and Crime, they do an excellent job. Making it simpler for my dumb. I'm still like reeling and still trying to. All these legal terms just going way over my head. Ooh. I don't even remember some of the names. Let me see if I can see some of the names that were used. I'm trying to see. Here's just one piece of legislation of legalese. Pursuant to the court's individual rules, the government respectfully submits this letter. Motion to request an adjournment of the briefing schedule in connection with the motion filed by the defendant last night. Yeah. So, this is a taste. Here's another one. The government respectfully submits that the proposed schedule will afford the government adequate time to respond to the myriad issues raised in the defendant's brief, specifically given that the government's case team cannot respond to certain arguments advanced in the defendant's brief regarding privilege because the case team is no longer in possession of the notes at issue. The government must add an assistant United States attorney. That's why they call it the AUSA, assistant United States attorney, to the filter team to take on that response. Additionally, given the breadth and scope of the extraordinary relief requested by the defendant, an adjournment is appropriate. I have no idea what that means. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I have no clue what the hell that. But this is what I like about sidebar. Mr. Weber makes it very clear what he understands. He knows he's part of the legal staff. What is this? What Jessica knew? She was 13. That's what she did. At least she said she was 13. You don't know until you know, but she said she was 13. I was like, we gotta go. But it wasn't Jessica. It was a young girl named Skylar. Jessica didn't do anything. I don't know what Jessica what was wrong with. I don't know what happened to Jessica. She said, "Oh, sorry. I don't know what she was apologizing for." Then she says, "Bye. I gotta go." I have no idea why Jessica left. I have no idea. Maybe she was a 13-year-old or a 12-year-old too. And I'm not. If I know who you are, then I'm getting rid of you. That was the first person I had to get rid of in my whole history of my show. I get moderators like you, Wizard. Wizard, you do a fine job of getting rid of the people. Sky Kelly, yeah, it's Sky Kelly, Sky. Well, Cosby had older women, I think, but they were young when it happened. They were young at the time, so he can be. I'm Sky Cosby, Sky Kelly, Sky Diddy, Sky Jay-Z. So I was like, nope, sorry, can't do it. If you admitted it, talking about it's my birthday. If you say happy birthday, you know, I'm like, I'm not saying happy birthday. Cosby did his time like a G, yeah, and he got out. He's still out, and I think they're trying to drag him back in. R. Kelly's doing his time like a G too. His mind's telling him no, but his body's telling him yes. He should have listened to his mind. Oh, here we go. Here's some things. Ex parte. They say ex parte. They use the Latin. They use the Latin phrasing. You know, in law schools, everything's Latin. Ex parte means, I think, without, you know, if filed ex parte. Hold on, let me put this on mute. Ex parte means when you file without one side knowing, like the prosecutors don't know or the defense doesn't know, in the legal proceedings. Okay, that's ex parte. So, it legal, law, medicine, they don't play around. Like those schools, it's got to be like $70,000 a year or something like that. They're not playing around. Those schools are expensive. That's why they're so venerated in TV shows and things of that nature. Especially doctors especially. And if you can be a doctor, and if you can be a doctor without borders, oh my God, he's so selfless. He's so unselfish. He's so altruistic. He's a great person. Look at her. She's a doctor, and she goes abroad. She goes to Venezuela to help out the little people who can't afford enough, medicine because it costs $100 trillion or something. like, like I'm serious, but it's funny at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting a lesson. I'm getting a lesson. Getting a full lesson in all of this. I'm getting a complete lesson in law and how it works. How to this is the closest I followed a case. I don't really follow the cases of Cosby or R. Kelly or mostly anybody. I was too young to follow the O.J. Simpson trial. I just remember him being in the white Bronco going down the highway. That's all I have. That's all I have. I don't have anything else. Um, so that's what I'm saying is it's very it's very intriguing. It's an extraordinary case. It's an intriguing case. Excuse me. And I appreciate you being here, Wizard, by the way. Atlantis FBA, salute. Your last show was for members only. I couldn't join. Why was it for members only? Are you sure? Are you sure? Hold on. Are you talking about what? Are you talking about for the live or are you for the rebroadcast? Atlantis. Are you talking about for the live? I didn't mean it for it to be members only. I don't have members only. You might have to recheck that because I don't have members only. It was this week, but I didn't have a show yesterday, so it must have been Tuesday. I was alive. Okay, so I don't remember that. I didn't make it. I didn't try to make it live or members only. I don't really have a members only because I don't get paid for members only. So you might have to check that again because I don't have members only enabled. But I'm glad you're here now. So weird. But now let me join. I don't know. I don't know. You're the only one that's brought that up. So I'm not sure. But I'm glad you're here now. I'm glad you're here now. Yeah, and I'm subscribed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for that. And tell 12 other people to subscribe too. If you don't mind. All your friends and buddies, let them know. All good though. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right, so you're on this journey with me. You're on this journey with me. I'm glad. So 5 likes, 5 people watching. I'm not mad. Yeah, so Jesse Weber, he's a great guy. That I can tell. I never met the man. I don't care much about him, but he's very knowledgeable. He must have been a lawyer. He's probably retired. He gets his payments from law and crime, I'm sure. And I'm sure these cases, have brought a great deal of attention, great deal more of attention to their site. And he's probably getting a good, payday from that. 6 likes, 4 people watching, not mad. Not mad. Okay. So with Diddy though, it's okay. Here we go. Mr. Rick James says, "Ladies and gentlemen, he's late. This old man has passed his bedtime, but salute to him anyway. He's the best-selling author and Grammy Award-winning singer of The Upper Room with Jesus. He's Skylar Saunders." You gotta love the sense of humor. Great sense of humor. Thank you, Mr. Rick James. Salute to you, sir. All right, so as we speak, I just saw some likes go up, so people are watching these videos. The video got 17,390 views in an hour, so they're doing numbers. They have 6.41 million subscribers. Law and Crime is the truth. I like Law and Crime, and this Jesse Weber guy is pretty cool. Let me see. Here's another one. The Filter team understands from its conversations with the defense that the defense refuses to provide fully unredacted copies of the ex parte filings to the Filter team because doing so would reveal additional attorney-client communications and or work product beyond what is reflected in the notes. The extensive redactions in the copies of the Geragos declarations the government has received, however, make it impossible to fully understand the basis for the defendant's claims of privilege as to each of the challenged portions of the notes and thus to evaluate and adequately respond to the defendant's claims. Okay, so this is what's interesting to me. This is always fascinating to me. And this is why Aaron Sorkin is one of my greatest filmmakers. He's number I put him at number 2 for writer and director. My number 1 is Wes Anderson. Number 3 is probably David Mamet. So that's my top 3 directors right now. Writer directors, David Mamet, Aaron Sorkin, and Wes Anderson. Just had to put that out there. Okay. But this is the interesting thing. All the, how foul and disgusting and disturbing the allegations are, and then you come up with the law, the wording, it's just like so prim and proper and robust and strong and very, pointed and really has an air of greatness, almost like just a sense of understanding it. I mean, it's extraordinary. It blows my mind when I look at the things because it's like talking about sexual assault, rape allegations, and it's like prostitution and Rico, what? And then you think about all of that in your mind, and you think about they have a term called inter alia. He didn't even mention what inter alia meant. I still don't understand what inter alia means. Let me see what inter alia means. Inter alia. Oh, among other things. See, they didn't write among other things. They put inter alia. Oh, we are so noble in our communication. We say inter alia instead of amongst other things. All right, Rick James says, okay, Wizard. Okay, so Wizard says, I thought she was gonna do a show on Papoose and Remy Ma. Who are you talking about, Wizard? You. I thought I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad for Diddy. Okay, he had it all, but now everyone wants to come out and the woodwork, and try to prosecute a man. Keziah Fire, what's up? Bless up, sir. What's up, lady? How are you? Hit my Cash App when you get a chance. I appreciate you being here. Hit that Cash App up. I was up to 7. Now I'm down to 6. Six viewers, 9 likes. I'm not mad. It's not a party yet. Hasn't been a party this evening. Tuesday was a party. Tuesday was a pretty good party. It was about 191 people, I think, or something like that. Wasn't mad at that. Wasn't mad at that. But we shall continue. Well, I'm right on the dot. Oh my God. So let me do my sponsors. Lifestrong Apparel, LifestrongApparel.com. Lifestrongapparel.com. You can get goodies for the doggies, moss treats. You can get raw purple sea moss, pound of raw wild crafted sea moss, Life Strong sea moss gel, fitness gear, and even a snapback with the Life Strong logo on it. And when you make all your purchases, you can go to the checkout and get 10% off if you put SKYLER10 or Skylar10, and you get 10% off all your purchases. So definitely go to it. Hold on. Let me check something. I did see it. I do see that Cash App. I didn't see it before because I was reading. But thank you, Keziah. Thank you, Keziah. I appreciate you. I do see it. I can't do anything because it's on the vertical. If I was on the horizontal, I could. But thank you for that post. And if anybody follows the show, all I need is $150 now. Keziah has already chipped in $10. Up there, I just gave it away. I usually do $160. She chipped in $10, so I appreciate Keziah. Everybody salute Keziah. See, Rick James is already saluting Keziah. Thank you very much for the Cash App. I appreciate it sincerely. I do appreciate $10 is that's just for answering questions. You did more than the base amount, so I do appreciate it. She dropped a 10-piece nugget on your head. Exactly. You know how I talk. You know that's what I usually say. So and definitely check out Life Strong Apparel. All right. Back to the BS, as we say. All right. So it's just so weird. The interesting part is there's these long statements that have redacted information. It just says next he wrote, and the whole thing is redacted in quotations. It has quotations, and it says Mr. Combs' notes here are redacted. To his counsel as to redacted and redacted. It's like the whole thing is completely blocked out. It's crazy. But yeah. So I think that Diddy has no clue what the hell his lawyers are doing. He's a college dropout. He's a half everything. He's not really a rapper. He's not really a singer. He's not really a dancer. He's not really a producer. He's not really a manager. He's all these things just halfway and like mixing a pot into this like major figure of American, what once was American dream and turned into American nightmare. That's all Diddy is. Diddy is the American nightmare. Just like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and so many more American nightmares. You never look at them the same. I mean, Jay-Z is probably going to be like, hey, whoa. Like I said, I had nothing to do with that. And if you're going to, like, I'm not going to say he hasn't already said, he's already said it. He said, I had nothing to do with that. I'm paraphrasing, but, I wasn't there and I had nothing to do with that. That's somebody else's business. I have no clue. Wizard says, Diddy, he better give you some free baby oil and some Sean John autographed dildo when he get out of jail because you're going hard for him. Well, I'm going hard for me. I'm eating off his carcass. I'm making sure I pick his bones dry. Pause. He doesn't owe me any baby oil or dildos, but I'm definitely picking off his carcass. And the wizard gonna laugh. He's laughing at my dumb ass. That's what he's doing. But yeah, there's whole blocks. There's like these huge blocks. I wish I could show you. I'm gonna get to a point where I can show you on screen what I'm looking at right now. But there's just these huge black blocks on these white pieces of paper. It says, however, Mr. Combs has communicated to me several times, and this looks like a black and white American flag without the stars. It just looks like stripes. It's just black and white lines. It's crazy. That's crazy. Jay-Z might join him. No, Jay-Z's never going to jail. He said I'm never going to jail. He said that in Otis. I'm never going to jail. If Hov said it, then it's true. Hope said I'm never going to jail. Demi, what's Demi? What's Demi? Demi Moore? What's Demi? What be Demi? But anyway, yeah, that's why I think it's so amazing. That always sparked me. I always was amazed by that, like murders and killings and stuff like that. And then you go before a judge who has t- decades worth of experience and had to go to school for over a decade. And lawyers that went to school for over a decade and have degrees in different and had to write certain dissertations and um, sometimes doctoral information and all over some guy that shot up a mini mart and stole $14 out of the cash register and killed 3 people. Like it's just jarring. That's why I like movies like Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is so great because it shows that dichotomy, that weird intersection and weird look at disgusting, horrible, or horrific, ugly, not thoughtful, all emotional behavior, and the thoughtful and thinking and comprehending and understanding and erudite and smart, an intelligent way of governing and doing the law. That's amazing to me. Like they're knocking down while they build these demigod. Okay, I got you because I like they're knocking down. Why do they build these demigods up? Exactly. We build them up. We build them up to tear them down. The Marine Corps is the exact opposite. You tear you down to build you up. Wizard said he got 5 passports, which means he would run before he go to jail. Exactly. Got he did say that, didn't he? Hold on. Okay, this is Jay-Z lyrics, okay? So here we go. Photo shoot fresh, looking like wealth. I'm about to call the paparazzi on myself. Live from the Mercer. Run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk ya. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee, asylum can be purchased. Everything's for sale. Got 5 passports, I'm never going to jail. That's, I don't, so, maybe Jay does need to get out the country. Jay needs to get out the country now. He needs to go with Russ. He needs to go. Russ saw it. Russ is the smartest person on the planet right now. I think. I think he is. He has to be. He's up there with Bill Gates and Elon Musk and Zuckerberg and Bezos and Larry Ellison. He's up there. That's what billionaires. Well, he's probably a millionaire, but Jay-Z's a billionaire. 5 passports. I'm never going to jail. 5 passports. I'm never going to jail. What do you need 5 passports for, though? I thought you only needed 1 passport. What? I'm stupid. Somebody explain that to me. Wizard, explain why he needs 5 passports. I thought you only needed 1 passport. Am I right? Like, why would you need 5? You need multiple passports to go to different countries? Like, I don't understand. I don't get that logic. Got 5 passports. Something. Me. Oh, yeah, he will run. I think Jay's gonna run. I think he's getting B. He's getting Sir and Rumi and Blue. They're getting ready to move to Bali with Uncle Russ. I don't know if he's an actual uncle, but he's not actually their uncle. But Jay was cool with Russ for a while. I think when he was at Def Jam, and beforehand. I think they were on cool terms. I don't know if they were best buddies and friends, but they were pretty cool, I think. Then he said, an asylum can be purchased. Yeah, he said that beforehand. He said, he says, political refugee asylum can be purchased. Asylum can be purchased, which means he can buy his own way into a country. Okay, I got that. But why does he need 5 passports? Please explain that to me, my dumb ass. Why do you need 5 passports? While you're going over that, let me go over my next person that I represent. Beha Jackson. Beha Jackson is the original Doughboy from what's it called? I always forget the name of the movie. Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood. He is an actor. He's a writer. He's a speaker. I know that. I'm not sure if he's a writer necessarily, but he's a speaker. He has his own channel, BEEJACKSON 5478. B Jackson 5478. So check him out. Go to Beha Jackson on YouTube and make sure you get the subscribers up. I appreciate that. All right. Then he said it. So yeah, sir, still in the factory. You never see him be his son because passports expire. So maybe it's the older ones. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Okay, maybe that's that was like 12 years ago when that song came. That was like 13 years ago when that song came out. That was a long time ago. I don't know how long passports last, but yeah, I guess he does need five passports. Sir, still in the factory. I don't understand. What do you mean still in the factory? You know? Oh, sir, what? You never see him? Oh, with being his son. Oh, okay. I got you now. I got you. I thought you were addressing me first. See, that's how stupid I am. But yeah, sir, still in the factory. You never see him be his son. I've never even seen Sir. I've never seen Rumi. I've never seen Sir. That's a lie. Let me take that back. I saw him when they were first born, when she was holding them in her arms. Beyonce was holding them in her arms, the twins. That was pretty extraordinary. To see the two twins, but Jay, I think Jay. Hey, Jay. It might be time. It might be time to get out of here. Might be time to get the scooting, and booting. Yeah. Oh yeah. He definitely has his own jet. Clone Factory. The clone. That's how I was thrown off. I was like, what is the factory? What is this factory he's talking about? I don't understand. So okay, so Clone Factory. Okay. I'm gonna talk about Jamie Foxx tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about Jamie Foxx, his show. I'm gonna dedicate the entire hour to the Jamie Foxx special. I can just say it's well produced. That's all I'm gonna say so far. It's very well produced. But from the Clone Factory, that's funny. Jamie Foxx talks about cloning and stuff like that. So I can't wait to get to that. It's gonna be a crash out Friday, a fundraiser Friday. Just I may lift the cusses Friday. I don't care about the algorithm. I'm not really a partner of YouTube's. I don't get Cash Apps or Super Chats. All my money comes from Cash App. That's it. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. That's all my money is coming from. So yeah, I'm thinking about Jay now. Jay and Diddy, they were cool. I don't think they were like maybe they did hang out together apparently, but and allegedly. He was with his daughters but not his son at the Super Bowl. Ooh, why is that? I wonder why that it was. I'm still figuring this out. He was with his daughters, but can you confirm that? Give me a link. I'm gonna watch Jamie tonight. Yeah, watch that special. It's definitely watchable. It's very well produced. But I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty of it tomorrow. It's very well produced. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, the Clone Factory though. That's why I'm gonna title my book, The Clone Factory. I like that. The Clone Factory. He was at the Super Bowl with Blue and Rumi, but not with Sir. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize that the last. Oh yeah, Usher. Usher performed last time. Jay looked up to Diddy. I think that's true. Yeah. And they were definitely cool in the room together on many occasions when Biggie was still alive. Because that was his brother, that, through another mother, but, that was his boy. And what is Gloria doing? What is Gloria Carter doing right now? What is Gloria Carter doing? Oh my God. What is she looking at Jay like, And she just shaking her head like, how did he get caught up in all of this? Just like Valletta Wallace, she's like, I just want to smack that boy on his head. I'm paraphrasing, but that's close to what she said. And now links, it's in the internet. Well, just send me an email. Send me an email. Send me send me an email. Wizard, if you don't mind, please send me an email, please. I beg of you. But yeah, Jay did look up to Diddy. He probably, in a sense, still does, but he wanted to, stay far away. But I've been saying this for months when this Diddy thing first started. Where is Hove? Where is Jay-Z? What happened to Jay? Where did he go? He's been very quiet. He was the only thing he was talking about was with the Kendrick Lamar, the pick of the Super Bowl. And that was when he finally, stepped out. But this now, earth-shattering accusation is just, it's just so much. She chilling with her She chilling with her wife. You got to make your typing better, sir. I'm not. She chilling with her wife. Who's she, first of all, and what wife? To whom are you speaking, and to whom are you speaking about? You gotta make that clear. You're my guy. You're good. You got a wrench. You're cool. You're the first one to ask. Are you going live tonight? You're one of the people that shows up. So I appreciate it. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I got 5 people likes. No, yeah, 5 people viewing, 9 people like. I'm not mad. I'm probably gonna get like 45 viewers at the end, something like that. I'm not mad at that. That's cool. They might have been lovers. Jay and Diddy? Is that who you're talking about? They might have been lovers? This is all alleged. This is hearsay. This is conspiracisms. Uh, I know there's such thing as reckless endangerment of the truth. I'm aware of that. I'm not here to say one thing or the other. This is not. I'm saying that's. I can neither confirm or deny such rhetoric. So you're talking about Jay and Diddy being lovers, Wizard? Is that what you're talking about? Or who are the lovers? Not sure, but I know that Jay was around Diddy a lot, and he produced American Gangster. Well, actually, Diddy didn't produce. The Hitman produced American Gangster, but he had a. Oh, I see where you're going with this. But let me finish this point. He had a line to Jay saying even Michael Jordan needed Phil Jackson. So he was saying that Diddy stepping in and being a leader. I'm really liking this. I'm blaming myself for this too. Let me say this part right here. He said Jay-Z mother has a wife. I'm eating, so that was a typo. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, Jay and Diddy might be lovers. Okay. Yeah, yeah, his mother is a lesbian. I remember saying that, and he put that in a song on Smile, I think it was called, on 444. Yeah, Jay and Diddy might be. That's conjecture. That's your word, sir. That's not. I cannot go by it. But let's just explore it as a conspiracism. What if Diddy and Jay were really, put together, romantically, allegedly? I'm not sure. I'm not saying anything malicious. I'm not saying anything, evil or despicable or anything derogatory against them. I'm just saying what could be, just what Wizard's saying. I don't know, but while you ponder that, you can go to DOTFOCUS _ on YouTube. He has 93 subscribers. The first time I saw him on this live, he had 87 subscribers. So I'm going to blame my words on the reason why he has 93 subscribers instead of 87 subscribers. I'm taking full blame and responsibility for it. But seriously, he has great Call of Duty footage, and he's a great shooter for this first person shooter game. Call of Duty. He has a sniper rifle. He has a traditional rifle. He has excellent capabilities. So I would definitely tell you to go to his YouTube page, 'cause I don't know what happened to his Twitch account. I tried to do the Twitch and it didn't go through. So definitely check him out. Check his entire catalog out of different videos and enjoy it. Okay, so let me see. We got 9 likes, 3 people watching. Not mad. Yeah, that'd be wild. That'd be wild. But no, it just amazed me. Just the court systems and the I just was remembered of Brian Nichols. Anybody remember Brian Nichols? Anybody have any? Brian Nichols. Some might say he was a freedom fighter. This man, listen to this. This is from Wikipedia. Shootings and escape. On March 11, 2005, Nichols overpowered Sheriff Deputy Cynthia Hall while changing clothes at the Fulton County Courthouse. He stole her Glock service pistol and beat her into a coma. Nichols had previously attempted to sneak Shanks into the courtroom via his shoes. Nichols changed into civilian clothes originally intended for use during the trial. Nichols encountered case managers Susie Christie and Gina Clark Thomas and attorney David Allman, whom he had held at gunpoint and demanded lead him to Barnes's chambers. Sergeant Grantley White attempted to disarm Nichols but failed and was forced in handcuffs to the others. White set off an alarm which Nichols attempted to dispel using White's radio. Nichols progressed into the courtroom where he fatally shot Barnes and court reporter Julie Ann Brando. He fatally shot Sergeant Hoyt Teasley while escaping the courthouse. Nichols stole several vehicles during his escape and was featured on America's Most Wanted during his manhunt. Excuse me. Nichols stole award of $65,000 was announced for anyone who gave information leading to Nichols' arrest. Nichols attempted to kidnap a young woman as she was walking home from a gymnasium. He fled after her boyfriend defended her and he heard her 911 call. Later that day, Nichols fatally shot ICE Special Agent David G. Willem and stole his badge, gun, and pickup truck. Okay, so we have somebody that killed 4 people, injured 1, and was charged with murder, kidnapping, robbery, aggravated assault on a police officer, battery, theft, carjacking, rape, and escape. I'm just giving you this example of somebody that was not Diddy. This is a totally different case. This is like, I was listening to the radio and I heard it was a comic actually. It was talking about this happened, almost 20 years ago. But I almost forgot about it. But some say he was a freedom fighter. But he sentenced to life. He was sentenced to multiple life sentences. But this is what I wondered, why he didn't get the death penalty. This is interesting. Bodiford handed down. Okay, wait. Let me see. Bodiford. Okay. There's a Superior Court Judge James Bodiford ruled the fundamental fairness made a different location necessary. Okay. Boterford handed down the maximum sentence of each of the charges to run consecutively. Nichols was spared multiple death sentences when the jury failed to reach a unanimous decision as required by Georgia law to recommend the death penalty. See, if it was Texas, that man would have fried. He would have fried. He would have fried. If it was Texas, he would have fried. Like an egg on the sidewalk when it's 110 degrees out. He would have fried. Or he would have got the lethal injection where they put the alcohol on the arm first, you know. But yeah, so that's Georgia. It's close to Texas, but it's not Texas. Texas is a totally different animal. Totally different animal. Calling him a freedom fighter. Call him a free fighter. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but I'm just saying it's just very interesting. It's weird. It was made into a movie called Captive. Got terrible reviews. The site's consensus says Captive undermines committed performances from Kate Mara and David Oyelowo. Okay, I think it's David Oyelowo. I'll make sure I got that correct. And the real life story they're dramatizing with a thin script doubling as an ad for a self-help book. Oh my God. Rap called it a Lifetime movie shoved into a cage and fed with sermons and platitudes until it was ready to be served up cold and bland. Ooh, these niggas be going in. God damn. Michael Faust of the Christian Post labeled it one of the most inspiring movies I've ever seen. Not the typical Christian movie. I suspect the movie succeeds because we can see a bit of ourselves in Smith or even Oyelowo. Two broken people whose lives intersect on a tragic day in which the power of God's word triumphed. You see the hatred? You see how beautiful that is? That's how beautiful the reality of mysticism is. The budget was $2 million. It made $2.8 million. So it made $800,000 over the budget. Telling you, something special. But anyway, Diddy, in the case that he's doing, he's ready for a fight. He's ready for the fight. He's got enough money. He's got a war chest. He's got a war chest. He's ready. His lawyers are with him. They're not cowering. They're not, stuttering and stammering like myself over the words. They're ready for the action. They was Hollywood swinging like the song say. That's Jay-Z and Diddy. Wiz is the problem. He said they were Hollywood swinging. Like the song say. That's Jay-Z and Diddy. Hollywood swinging. But hey, we made it past an hour right now. I'd like to thank everybody who stuck around, who came in. Thank you. I always forget your name. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess it up. It's Keziah. Thank you, Keziah, for your donation. that was well respected and well well received. I appreciate that. So thank you for that. Thank you, Wizard, as always. Thank you, Mr. Rick James. Salute to you, sir. Thank you for everybody that came in. Thank you for the 13-year-old Skylar for getting the hell out of here. I got her out of here actually. So I appreciate it. That could have been a troll. I don't know. You can't tell. There's nobody's faces. It's a faceless kind of situation. So you can kind of see the little circle, somebody's image, but that's about it. So I appreciate everything that everybody has done. I will see you sometime tomorrow, probably around this time. Thank you very much. Wait, hold on. We just got a question. How do you feel about Roy Ma and husband? Something happened? Is there some new development? What's this? Clarissa Shields proposes boxing match with Remy Ma amid papoose drama. Is that what you're talking about? Papoose says he's requested divorce numerous times. Which story are you following? Remy Ma slams Papoose and new girlfriend as he calls her a narcissist. What's happening? Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know how I feel. I have no feelings on it whatsoever. I'm just learning about this boxer. She looks real strong armed. She looks real strong in the face too. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Thank you very much. Take care.